KayakDIY, and right now I'm back at my hotel. I've been in Orlando at ICAST, and this is ICAST 2016. Lots of great products, some that really excite me. So you guys know that I moved from South Dakota now into Florida, and so this is my first year to be able to go to ICAST. And I had my eyes on several of the manufacturers and looking for them to do some big and bold moves. So some of the manufacturers I want to mention here that I've seen that I really liked. Granted, Pelican had come out with their Catch 120. They came out with that, this past year or so. That's not anything incredibly new, but they now have a newer, later model that they came out with, and they partnered up with Scotty, and they have Scotty rails on it. It has a really cool color scheme to it, and it looks like it's going to be a great platform, and it's priced well because Pelican definitely keeps that in mind when it comes to their customers. They try to cater to those that can't afford the really expensive vessels. So the Catch 120, that was a great one on my radar, and I was able to take a look at that. Also got to see Marty Zoffinger. I checked his kayak. He was down there. He was at the Pelican booth. Him and I both were working on Pelican kayaks the past few months, and so it was really exciting to see what he was able to do. And I wasn't able to meet him yet, but I'll probably be meeting him maybe tomorrow here and talking with him. Would like to do a collaboration, heck, or even if we didn't do a collaboration video, I'd just like to go out fishing with the guy. He seems to be very knowledgeable in the area, and we kind of have a like mindset when it comes to DIY. We like, we have that passion for DIY, and so I think it would be really fun to hang out with him some. So if you're watching this is a shout out to you. I want to do some fishing. In terms of other manufacturers, Old Town Kayaks, they came out with a pedal drive system. Very, very nice looking pedal drive. Looked like a clean build. It is what it is. I mean, it's nothing super different from, I guess, maybe what Native Propel was doing. It has a prop drive. There's some differences in appearance, but otherwise it's going to function pretty much the same. Just a pedal motion will spin the prop. I will say though, out of all the props, I think their propeller looked like it was one of the larger ones, but I could be wrong. I'll get you some details and specifics on the price points of these kayaks and what they're looking at, when they're looking at releasing them, and all those details in another video. At the moment, I just want to kind of give you guys an idea of what I've been seeing and what interests me. There is this other manufacturer, I think it's like Uncharted Watercraft or something like that. I don't know much about them because they haven't produced any other kayaks. This is their first time taking a kayak to market, and I think it's pretty interesting. Some people might not be too keen on the appearance of it, but I think the functionality of it could really speak for itself. It kind of has a clamshell design, and so it's an ultra portable kayak. That's what they're going for. They literally can FedEx this kayak in a box, and yet it takes up a decent amount of space when it's all put together, and it doesn't look like it takes much to put it together. You got kind of like one half of the clamshell in front of you and another half behind you, and you have like pipes connecting the two, and then the seats on there. That's at least on their fishing model. And then they have a recreational model, which is a little bit different, but it's meant for ultra portable. So that's the one that you guys can keep an eye out for. I'm going to see if I can get my hands on one and at least do some testing on it, and I don't know, just see what it can do. Also looked at the ocean kayaks. They're Ocean kayak, the Trident. They have the Ocean Trident 15, the big 15-footer. That is back, and it is massive. It just looks huge. They have it stacked vertically, and you just look up at it, and it's like the Sears Tower. It just looks crazy big, but it looks like it would be a lot of fun, and I bet it's incredibly fast. Hobie did some cool things. Hobie, you know, one of the biggest things, if you can imagine one of the biggest arguments that people on the pedal drive, that have pedal drive kayaks, what they were saying. You got guys that own native kayaks, native propel drives, and then you got the guys that own the Hobies. One of the biggest things they say about the Hobies is there's no reverse. You don't have a reverse. Well, Hobie listened to that, and now they have the Hobie 180 drive. And so these fins, you got, like, let's say my thumb is the front. The fins literally flip like this. So you don't pull out the whole drive and turn it around. You don't have to do that stuff anymore. You literally just pull a cord. You got two cords. You got a forward and reverse cord. You just pull the cord, and it flips the fins. So you can go in reverse or forward. So that was pretty cool. You know, some people might still say, is that as easy as just pedaling backwards? Well, maybe not. So it's maybe not in that regards as easy as just pedaling backwards like the native propel. So that might be a 1+ point for native. But in the same respect, Hobie, one of the things that it can do that, you know, the other ones can't as well, as it can go in shallower water, because you change the way you pedal, and you can run those flippers. You can run them up close to the hull, and you can still move forward or backwards. So you can run a little bit shallower draft with the Hobies by changing your pedal pattern, and with the other prop driven ones, you kind of are limited. You pretty much have it where it's engaged and it's down in the water, and you have it disengaged where it's out of the water. So you don't have much options there. Wilderness Systems, they ended up coming out with a pedal drive system. I got footage of all these kayaks, and I look forward to being able to share those with you. So stay tuned to the channel. This year I just wanted to basically do a test of the live feed. I haven't done it before yet on the channel, and wanted to give it a shot. So right now I realize it's poor lighting. I'm sitting in my hotel room, but when we get at the show, I'll try to get you some live footage of the show. If you guys comment on this video, or if you comment on our Facebook page and let me know what you're interested in, what kayaks you want me to go take a look at for you, I'll do it. I mean, just let me know. I'm working for you guys. You guys are my viewers, you're my subscribers. I only get to do what I do because you guys view the channel and you guys help support me. So thank you for letting me do what I love, and I would look forward to hopefully getting you guys some quality footage and some stuff that can help you make an informed decision on your next kayak purchase, or retrofitting and DIYing your current one. So take care, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share if you haven't, and have a good night.